Well, Mark Savchuk is a member of the Civil Oversight Council for the National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine. He joins us now from Kiev. Hi, Mark. As well as after his visit to the US, Zelensky agreed not only $325 million worth of support, but also to start joint weapons production with the US. Why is that so important?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So the president is working on creating a diversified streams of weapons to Ukraine. So obviously, because Ukraine is using so much Western equipment, it only makes sense for Ukraine to have a factory inside Ukraine that will maintain those weapons. It is much, much simpler and cheaper to maintain equipment when you have your own factory inside Ukraine, whereas right now we have to send all the tanks, all the infantry fighting vehicles back to, for example, Poland or Germany, where they will be refurbished and repaired and sent back to Ukraine. So it only makes sense that we are right now working on joint ventures with Western partners to set up factories inside Ukraine.
Now, he's headed to the Canadian Parliament now, having received some $6 billion from Canada already. Do you think the Ukraine can secure such a significant package on this visit?
I have no idea, to be honest. I mean, 6 billion haven't been given to Ukraine in one single day. They have been given to Ukraine since January 2022. So the Canadian help to Ukraine began even before the full-scale invasion of Russia. And obviously, President Zelensky, what he wants is to diversify the streams of military aid to Ukraine as much as possible, so that Ukrainian army is not affected when, for example, one country may have some politics issues that prolong the help. For example, as you know, it is not so much the question of help and support from United States. It's just a measure of the infighting within the Republican Party. Absolutely sure that the votes are there in order to provide support to Ukraine.
And moving to military developments in Ukraine today, one person has died following a strike on the Russian Black Sea Navy. What does that show about Ukraine's capabilities as they stand?
Yes, absolutely. It's not just that Ukraine has bombed the Crimean Fleet Command. We have bombed the shipyard and have destroyed a ship and a submarine in insanely complex and expensive equipment. Now, a week before that, we have destroyed an S-400 anti-air system, and a day before that, we have destroyed an electronic warfare command post in Russia. So it is very obvious that Ukrainian army is steadily and persistently working to degrade Russian military capabilities in Crimea, as Ukrainian forces slowly but firmly push through the now Surovikin line. We have broken the first line of defense of the Russian military. Now we're breaking through the second line. And we need to degrade the Russian capabilities in Crimea in order to attack it in the future.
Mark Savchuk, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.